How much do we really know about ancient Egypt? You can turn back now, or learn the stuff they don't want you to know. Here are the facts. The Nile Valley is home to one of humanity's most ancient civilizations. Human settlement of this region began almost 10,000 years ago in 7000 BCE. These settlements eventually grew into communities and kingdoms. In about 3100 BCE, the Upper and Lower Kingdoms combined to form ancient Egypt. It's difficult to describe just how profoundly Egypt influenced the growth of the modern world. Egyptologists have spent centuries investigating the evolution of this region, and although some answers are still unclear, modern science has arrived at a broad consensus on the age of this empire. But what if they're wrong? Here's where it gets crazy. It's no surprise that Egypt should be so common in conspiracy theories. After all, the pyramids are the last surviving wonder of the ancient world, and the Sphinx is one of the largest, oldest statues in human history. Early non-African explorers were mystified by these architectural marvels and scrambled to find explanations for these seemingly miraculous structures. Some Europeans believed that the pyramids were much, much older, perhaps even created by a lost civilization that preceded Egypt. Some variations of this lost civilization theory argue that ancient extraterrestrials were responsible for the pyramids. However, modern Egyptologists continue to debate the nature, age, and chronology of ancient Egypt today, and nowhere is this debate more apparent than in the mystery of the Sphinx. Was it built back in 2500 BCE or thousands of years earlier in 7000 BCE? Most experts prefer the former answer, as a Sphinx any older than this would upset our understanding of the modern world. Those who do believe that the Sphinx is evidence of a much older human presence point to erosion on the statue. This erosion idea was first proposed in the 1950s. Here's the gist. The Sphinx exhibits signs of erosion, which must mean that it was built during a time before the area's climate was arid. Critics contend that the type of damage shown on the Sphinx is rapid weathering rather than erosion, and occurs due to the formation of salt crystals in the rock pores, which causes exfoliation due to hydrostatic pressure. While it is true that increasingly sophisticated technology allows researchers to discover more and more about the past each year, it's tough to believe that thousands of years of history could have been hidden. However, these theories persist in the modern age. In 2013, two German archaeology students snuck into a Great Pyramid, scraping at a cartouche of Pharaoh Khufu to prove their theory that the Great Pyramids were only refurbished in the 26th century BCE rather than built originally. Instead, they believed these pyramids were actually relics of a 20,000-year-old civilization. To skeptics, this is wishful thinking. To these students and others, however, modern Egyptologists are hiding something they don't want you to know. Stay tuned for our next series as we dig deeper, not into the depths of time, but into the ground, tunnels, and maybe the empires beneath you.